Turkish sparkling water and some. This is pretty good. Something Arabic. Syrian fruit. Plain here. So this is our last dinner here in Medina. And our bread here, which was pretty good bread. The thing about Saudi Arabia is that taxis are widely available everywhere, which makes it very convenient to come around. At my wife's request, we arrived at Glitter Farm, which is an outdoor cafe with lots of palm trees. Medina actually has a lot of palm trees, which is for me kind of surprising because it's a very dry city otherwise. Okay. Can we sit here? No? Okay? Okay. So here we have some of our dinner, some bread, this is like, I'm just gonna call it what it is. It's gonna be like any Turkish sparkling water and this is chicken, shish, baraka, whatever. It's I think it's with cream or yogurt. Labne, yeah, that's yogurt.
Shish barak with labne.
Shish barak with babr, and this is rice.
Sorry, men jeg kan ikke vente på dig.
Let's try this. Delicious. It's gonna be like. Very crispy, very cheesy, pretty salty as well. Delicious. I give them 8 out of 10.
So,
Special edition today. My wife is going to review.
so I'm gonna try the shish dumplings in labne. Look at this.
Could you be a little bit more excited, please? Overreact.
Wow, det vil du kunne lide.
This is good.
It's very delicious. So it's, I think it's meat dumplings with some yogurt sauce, and it's very delicious.
Could you
I would
describe it
give
a
it-
little bit more?
I would give it 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Could you describe the taste?
A little bit sour.
Oh, and this is the Ali Nazik, it's called. It is a shish kebab with, I think this is eggplant. I can't remember the name of it. I can never remember the name of this, but it's some Arab thing. Let's try it with Arab side dish. Very nice. With some bread here. It looks quite delicious. I can't remember which kind of meat it is, but we'll find out soon enough. So this is chicken. I was expecting beef, but actually I think some of them are chicken and some of them are beef. Let's try this one as well. This is beef. The other one was chicken. Yeah, this is beef. It is a mix of two meats. I mean, it's pretty tasty. Beef, chicken, and the eggplant, and a lot of olive oil. I'll give it an 8 out of 10 as well. Rice here for itself. I'm going to eat it with this. Nice and oily rice as well. It's very delicious. And the papers flew off.
What do you think about this?
This dumpling as well, I agree with my wife here. It's pretty delicious. It's crispy from the outside and soft from the inside. It is minced meat. It is sour from the yogurt or labne, and it is savory from the inside. I would also give it
and juicy.
And juicy, yeah. I would also give it 8 out of 10. But the meal itself, all this, I would say it's a little bit more on the expensive side compared to all the other things we're eating in Saudi Arabia. This is, for all this, it's not expensive for Danish or European standards, but for Saudi standards, I would say it's kind of on the more expensive side compared to the other foods, at least. This is about 100 real, which is, as I said, not expensive for. It's about 25 euros. Is that expensive? I don't think it's so expensive.
What's it, a cat?
Oh, yeah, there's a cat behind me. So right in this square right here is the, relax. This is the global food village near the Prophet's Mosque. The whole street here. We're starting our day off with some well-deserved coffee because I didn't sleep well today. This place called Kisa or Kifa. I have two cappuccino. We've got our cappuccino here. Yeah, nice and hot. Tastes pretty good. What we want to eat around here. There's a high frequency sound playing here, right here at the square. I don't know if it's to frighten off animals or youth, but I can hear it and it's pretty annoying. So I think they want us to go away from here and not loiter around. See what we want to eat. So there's a juice farm right here. Don't want to drink juice right now. We'll have our coffee. Egyptian food, yes, thank you. This perfume, which I don't find no one, thank you. Don't want to go to an Istanbul restaurant because we are going to Istanbul later on. What is this? This is Syrian food. Oh, they have beef. Could be right. Taste Lebanon. Sorry, can I have one meat shawarma?
Okay, small, medium, large.
Just a small one.
Cheese and also as well.
Yeah, don't understand anything of this. Here we got our meat shawarma. Really felt like eating some meat without meaning anything else. It's a bit on the dry side. Not as good as the chicken one we got yesterday. Chicken. It's not fresh. They didn't cut the meat fresh from the roll sandwich which laid on the counter for a bit. It's very apparent. The bread is kind of stale. Potato is not very crispy either. And it's not cheap either for Audi prices, for shawarma at least. It's 20 real. Give it like a 3 out of 10 sadly. It's not very good. They also have some these samosa. They look very crispy. Taste entirely of oil. They're not very good either. They look crispy and they feel crispy, but they're chewy inside. This is a failure of our first meal. We didn't order a lot, so we could try something else hopefully. Yeah, this is the place, Karam, Syria. Yeah, that's a fail. What I say? Remember our principles. If they come out of the store and try to lure you in, it's not a good place. And we made the same fault with the other place. On my behalf, shouldn't have gone into a store which tried to lure you in with a menu card. Yeah, but I'm tired, having difficulty sleeping sometimes when we travel. I don't know why, but this was one of those days. This is a great view of the Prophet's Mosque at the end over here, and at the sides here there are some more food stalls where we can look. This is ice cream. This is Indian food. So this is pizza. That does look very interesting. Oh, this place, yeah. This place is pretty famous for throwing rose petals at you. Ice cream with rose, which my wife wants. So let's try that. Let's try the rose petal ice cream here. It's with, I think it's with vanilla and rose flavor. So let's see if it lives up to the Instagram hype. How does it taste?
It has like real rose flavor. It's fresh, kind of creamy,
Let me see how it is. The girly ice cream here. It also has some almonds. Very intense rose flavor. If you like that, then it's pretty good. But the rose flavor is very dominating. So yeah, it's a rose ice cream. It tastes like rose, so that's pretty successful, I would say. It's not something I would eat normally. I try to give it a little objective score here and I give it like an 8 out of 10. Date ice cream. My friend, you can't see you have the sunglasses on.
Just as
Yes. Sugar.
okay. 3,000.
So this is my turn now. Date ice cream. It was pretty funny. I was pointing the camera at her and she did like this, like she isn't already 95% censored because we can't see her face or anything. She has sunglasses on. She has the scarf on her head, so she has no way to recognize who she is. But we can respect that, even though I think it's weird. Anyway, date ice cream with some crunchy parts. Kind of a soft ice cream. It has a date taste. I don't know which kind of date it is, but it gives it off a little bit more of a caramel taste, but at the same time more fresh date-like taste. It's a little different than normal caramel ice cream. I think actually the rose one was better than this one. I'll give this like a 7 out of 10. But it's... So yeah, that was the whole food village. It's not much of a village or street. It's more of 4 or 5 ice cream stalls and a couple of food stalls, a bookstore, and that's it. Not more to it. Don't believe everything you see on Instagram, sadly. We were excited for this, but there isn't much to see here. Sanabel, another shawarma place. Let's just try a beef and a chicken shawarma again and see if this one is better. This one has much larger, much better reviews. So let's see how this one is. Here we have one of the shawarmas we ordered. I don't know which one is with which. Oh, this one is with chicken. Those ones are always good. This bite is a little dry. Let's try one more bite. I think it's a little on the dry side, this chicken shawarma, compared to the other ones we tried. I'm more excited about trying the one with the shawarma here. Meat. It looks a little better than the one we had in the morning. So hopeful for that. This is much better than the one I had in the morning. It's much more juicy and it's not dry as the one. Oh, this is lamb. My wife won't like this, but I love this. This is lamb meat. It's much better than the one we had in the morning. I give this like a 8 out of 10. The chicken one is a little disappointing. I give it 6. The last part of our vlog for this time in Medina. This is a Safia Museum Park. It's one of the key museums that showcase the rich Islamic history of the Medina town. Let's see if we can get past the camera police this time. And looks like there's also a mall inside as well. I think it's down here. So we got our tickets here. Unfortunately, we can't record inside because they are strict. So that's it for right.
وزينت بمصابيح وحفظت وخلق الله أرضا فسيحة ممتدة ممهدة وجعل فيها الجبال رواسي وبارك فيها.
To do the judgment, Allah Ta'ala will make the day on the mahshar long and difficult for the non-believers. But for the believers, Allah Ta'ala will make the day easy and short. The day will be swiftly passed for all of them on like obligatory prayers. So now please you can walk with me. Till one time Allah Ta'ala will give the permission for Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu to do the greatest intercession of him, then Allah will end the long day. Now, sisters, at that time Allah Ta'ala will make the people turn to the Prophet at the beginning. Then we turn to Prophet Adam alayhi salam, then to Noah, to Abraham, to Moses, to Jesus. But they will refuse to intercede and they will say, Nafsi, Nafsi, myself, myself. Because they know that they wouldn't be permitted by the Almighty Allah Ta'ala to do the greatest intercession. Now we can go inside, ladies can go here, and brothers can go here. Yeah. You can go inside. Till one time Allah Ta'ala will make the people turn to Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, then he will straight go to the house of the Arsh of Allah Ta'ala. He will humbly prostrate before Allah and he will praise Allah Ta'ala with the praises. Yeah, for the gentleman, you can have a seat on this part. Yeah. Ladies can have it on that side. Make sure that you can see the class markers, inshallah. We're going to see Allah. I have prepared the heaven for the believers among the servants, but never been seen by any eyes. The beauty of the heaven never been heard by any ears and never been imagined by any heart. So, our brothers and sisters, we ask Allah Ta'ala, may Allah makes all of us among the people who will enter the heaven of Allah Jalla wa ala Amin. Now we can listen first to the Arabic narration, then on the last part we are going to see something from the last line.
ذرة شرا يره قال الله تعالى في الحديث القدسي أعددت لعبادي.
Yeah, so we just came out of the tour, the museum. This cost about 50 reals for 2 people, which is not a lot, but I'm gonna be totally honest here. The guide was very lackluster. He rushed us through. He talked very low, so we couldn't hear what he said, and the information he gave was very basic information, something you would know if you're Muslim, or if you're a child. It would be very good, this tour. But for adults, I don't think it's the best of value to get this one. The light shows are also very cheap. So here is, the main piece of the museum is a shop, a big and extensive shop, which is, I think for me, the main goal of this place is to sell you even more expensive things, like this drinking bottle. Yes, very nice, or something like that. So on top of this place there is a food court. This place feels like it's mostly made to sell things. Like see how pretty it is, this glorified mall. Maybe I can feel a little negative, but I don't feel it like that. I feel like I'm being honest here instead of being dishonest. If you want me to fake enthusiasm, I can do that as well. This place has menu cards outside, so it can be good. This place does not, so this place is the one we will choose. It does not have people outside trying to lure you in. This is Uzbek and Turkish. I think it's mostly used Uzbek. So this is our last dinner here in Medina, and this is Uzbek plov. It came pretty quickly. And our bread here, which was a little cold before, is hot now. Uzbekistan's national dish. Tried it a couple of times before. It is a favorite of mine. Let's try how this is. They came very quickly, and I'm assuming because it gets in a large container. Try this. It's with carrot, chickpea, rice, raisins, and meat. And I think it's lamb meat. I'm not sure. And this is the samsa, chicken one and a beef one, or opposite. The plov here is very nice, very tasty, a little bit sweet, a little bit savory, oily, which is nice. The beef or the lamb, I'm not sure if it's beef or lamb. I think this is beef. Yeah, I've only tasted it with lamb before, but it's nice with beef as well. It's pretty nice. It's not entirely fresh, but it's still nice. I'll still give it like 10.5 out of 10. Samsa here. This is really hot. There's some sauce here as well.
Oil first.
Let's just try the bread here first. I think it has cheese. Yeah, pretty tasty bread. But this one's the most exciting, the samsa. This one has beef and onions inside. Creamy beef, I would say. The outside is a little crispy. Let's try the one with chicken as well. Salt doesn't add a lot, I would say. It's pretty shallow tomato sauce. I prefer the one with lamb, each of the dishes, but the one with meat is Also very delicious. They're both crispy and creamy. I would give those again 7 out of 10 because I had tried a lot better, and the one I had, which was the best, was actually in Uzbekistan, in Tashkent. That was the best one I ever had. It was very soft and very creamy and very cheap. This one's they're still cheap compared to what we are used to, but in Uzbekistan it's much cheaper. Like it's the tenth of the price of it. This is 7 real, which is not that expensive, but they're not that big either. Anyways, all around 7 or 7.5 out of 10. I always like to taste Uzbek food. And Ayran as well. 1 gelato ice cream for the last dessert.